Greetings, lightsaber fans. This is a quick review of my Ultra Sabers Archon 2.1 lightsaber, which I just got in about a week ago. I meant to post this video a little sooner, but anyway, here it is. As you can see, as usual from Ultra Sabers, it's a great looking hilt. It fits really nice in hand. I have basically average size hands, and I really like how this saber fits within the hand. It can certainly be used for dueling. I think it'd be a good saber for spinning, but I'll get into that later. This is the 2.1 version, so it's got the little bit thicker, I'm going to call indentation section here. I know on the Archon 3.1 that this is more similar to what Luke used in Return of the Jedi. So this is the 2.1. The blade I went with was the Ultra mid-grade, and as you can see, there it is. Pardon this nasty towel. Nice looking blade, round tip. Didn't do anything fancy with the blade. I just went with the basic sound. That tends to be good enough for my needs. And the only thing I don't like about the basic soundboard is that you can't defeat the sound. There are times when I'd like to have the saber lit up but not have the sound effects. Can't do that. It's either on or off. Not a deal killer, but something to mention. Looking closely at the hilt, I love the pommel here. I think this is just great looking. Lift that up so you can see that, and there is the bottom of the pommel. That's just such a nice look. This is one of the best looking hilts that I believe that they make. I went with the basic switch, as you can see, in black. And as far as the LED color, I went with blue. I will light it up in here. Then I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to take it outside where it's a little bit darker out, and I'm going to wield it a bit so you can see it. But this is the Tri-Cree LED. This is in Guardian Blue. And there you go with some sound. As you can see, that's pretty bright. It's fabulously bright, to be honest with you. Looks great. Very even distribution of the light. So kudos to Ultra Sabers for making just great blades and great LEDs along with the great hilts. So that's basically it. I'm going to shut it off. And there you go. Now I'm going to pause the video and take this outside and wield it a bit. So hold on a second. Okay guys, we're going to continue the video here. Hopefully this is the right angle and you can see me well. I'm going to light the saber up. There you go. Just do some basic Obi-Wan spins. There you go though. That is essentially the blade and the blade color. And as you can see, it is pretty bright and it looks really good. And I'm very pleased with it. Some nice sound effects there, but there you go. Excellent color distribution throughout the whole saber. It's such a vibrant blue. The video probably doesn't do it justice, but essentially that's what you get. Two-hand wielding, fantastic. Very, very pleased with it. If you have particularly large hands, I still think you're okay with this. You'll see that I removed the CoverTech clip. I have no need for that. To me, it just gets in the way of spinning and holding it, but that's where the CoverTech clip would go. Again, I did remove it. It's optional, no big deal. I just left it open. But there you go. Again, two-hand wielding, excellent. Can't go wrong. And, you know, all good. If you want to do one-handed spinning, the one thing I will say with this saber for spinning is that I feel it's a little bit bottom heavy. I believe that this pommel and this hilt, the weight distribution is a little bit tilted towards the bottom of the saber. So for spinning, I'm going to go ahead now and call it. This is not my favorite spinning saber. I think for combat and general use, that kind of thing, it's fantastic. It looks fantastic. It feels great in hand. But I'm going to be totally honest in the review. My Aeon 5 or I'm sorry, Aeon version 4, is actually a better spinning saber because of the neutral weight distribution. Which again, on here, I feel like you'd have to hold it back a little further than I would like to actually get optimum spinning. I mean, you can still do it, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not bad by any means. And, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. But, I think overall, spinning-wise, I've used sabers that were a little bit better balanced, and I would prefer a little more weight towards the front of the hilt, for lack of a better phrase. So that's basically the review. Bought it on sale. Can't go wrong. It's a beautiful lightsaber. Shipping was fast. No hassles. Fantastic color. Beautiful LED. Super bright. It's not even all that really dark out, and it still stands out. Believe me, at night, this thing lights up my whole backyard. And so, highly recommended. Again, for wielding, sparring, and two-handed combat, I don't think you can beat this. It just feels fantastic. Again, for spinning, there are hilts that I prefer. And possibly with a heavier blade, this might be a little bit better spinning saber. But I would say overall, there's other hilts that are better for pure spinning. So that's my review. Highly recommended. Looks fantastic. Can't go wrong. Thanks for watching. May the Force be with y'all. And also with you.